Good morning, beautiful people. How are you? Guess what's happening today? I'm at the trailer trying to make breakfast. Are you ready? This is the non-recipe to the recipe. Who's all in here? Who's awake at this time? Good morning, Lance. You're here? Me too. I don't see you. Well, technically, I'm inside of you because my trailer is called Lance. So, ah, okay. So, 2 cups. 4 cups. There we go. So, on today's menu, it's something that I love to do on the InstaPot. I'm going to plug my kettle as we speak. Yes, I have a kettle at camp. I have 2. I have an electric and a propane, but the electric is way faster than the propane for some reason. Lance, can you hear me? I think people can hear me, but let me know. Give me a thumbs up, green heart, something. Okay, so start with I have to wash my pot. Hey, can you see if I put this on? It's not that bad. Okay, you can still see my small counter. What you see is what you get. Like from here, that's half of my counter. So I'm gonna tell you what I made last night in the InstaPot. Good morning, Nick. Can you hear me? Let me know. So last night we had pork chops in the InstaPot. It was fantastic because we had pork chops. Steve bought 2 little ones that had barbecue sauce, 2 that didn't. So thank you, Nick. Thank you, Nick. Very much appreciated. So what we did is, share the barbecue sauce between all of them, all the two little pieces. And then I sliced onions, apples, cabbage, and 2 red peppers. And we put 2 cups of water, let it steam, and then when it was all done, added where was it? We added do I have another one left? Yes, I do. The poutine clubhouse mix, and we had stew in 25 minutes. And it felt like it had been cooked all day. Yeah, you hear me loud and clear. Thank you. So, InstaPot is ready. Okay. I want to do a thank you to Paula for last night. She wasn't doing a live, and I asked if I could. She said yes, because she was traveling. Glad she made it home safe. Hope she's still sleeping in. What other live? Just tell them, Lance, just send them back over here, because bridge fry's not happening yet. I have to have breakfast. Okay, there's my recycling. Okay. So I have to wash this part of the InstaPot. I left the InstaPot to soak last night. So when you do your dishes, is this what you do? Because this is what I do. You ready? So easy. So easy. Then it's done. Then it's done. Then it's done. There we go. So I have a few ingredients for today's breakfast. And I will let you decide which way we're going, left or right. Thank you, Lance. You're such appreciated. Okay, Nick P. What'd you have for breakfast already? See, Nick P is a reasonable person. He goes to bed at a reasonable time. Not like this one this weekend. But it's my last weekend, fall is here after that. Good morning, sunshine. Yep. Michael Ann, I need a little energy before I go to see you. So, doing something in the InstaPot. Okay. Try to. I know why wipe it when it's gonna get back wet, but it's just me. I'm like wiping everything. Check it out. Check it out. What's a shaking? I love these little cute towels. Okay. Well, Paula, I hope you enjoy because this is a little ode to you. In today's breakfast, I will give you a little hint. There will be some. Wait a minute, can you see it? It says Paula Reds. I'm going to put a Paula Red apple in today's breakfast. Okay. That's ready. Take my little sticker off. You tell me, do you enjoy when they have stickers? Like, seriously. I hate when they have stickers on them. Okay. Here's my garbage bag. Da-da-da. Oh, wash my apple. Okay. Now my water is boiled. You know what we do when the water is boiled? You take your teacup, because tea tastes better outside. Sorry, tell me if you can hear me with the fan on, because a little humidity. Good morning, Cookie. Good morning, Michael, Ann, and Nick. Morning. Good morning. Ah, yeah, not like us, see? I agree. So, take my green tea, put it in. That's why I needed 4 cups, because this girl needs some tea. Nothing beats a cup of tea. Okay. Stick the tea, stick the tea. And it's that kind of morning. Some mornings I do this. 2 tea bags, because I want extra flavor. Is that Steve? No, Steve is not snoring. Steve is awake. He woke up 3 minutes before the live. So I sent him to his room, the washroom. Hashtag free Steve. Just joking. He went there willingly. You can't hear even the fan, thank God, because it's loud. You know, nothing in RVs are really like quiet. I wish they were. Okay. Take it out. Oh, I should show you how I have my. Let me show you how I have this set up. This is my little drawer system. So you pull it, and I have like little drawer systems inside the drawer system. I know. Call it OCD. It's all good. Okay. There we go. Haha. Knife. Apple. Oh, you can't see me chop. Would you like to see me chop? You don't want to see my face. Here. I'll try to chop on the edge. Living on the edge. Okay. Favorite way to chop an apple? 3 ways. 1, 2, 3. Favorite way to chop an apple. So, yes, I usually leave the skin on, you know. Hey, Cookie. Hey, okay, there you go. Usually leave the skin on for my breakfast because I'm trying to keep as much vitamins as I can. Okay. And we're chopping. I'm telling you, this is a live on location. Okay. 1, 2. You won't believe what the secret ingredient is, but I'm just saying, you'll be impressed. Okay, that Ida apple is, that Paula Red is pretty good. It's pretty big too, so I think I'm gonna just, might as well just put it in. And we'll just make it extra fruity. And you get that. Then you grab the corners of the, and that's what you do. And voila, you've gotten all the apple out. Might as well use it all. Going in. What I like about the InstaPot is at camp, I just have to put it in, forget it, and it's done. And it saves propane. I know I pay hydro, but anyways. In goes my apples. Well, my apple, but it's apple pieces, so I assume it's now apples. Good morning, Diane. Good morning, Christina. Making breakfast. Hope you enjoy. Okay, apples. While I'm waiting, 2 seconds. I use my Tim Hortons as a measuring cup. So I'm gonna put 1 cup, 2 cups, 2 cups. There we go. Oh, I'm hearing beep, beep, beep. People are messaging, it seems. Good morning, Daryl. Let's see. Hi. There we go. Everybody's here. Sorry about leaving you high and dry for the end one at 10 o'clock. But when I created it, I had no idea what time I was going to get there. So I was like, there you go. Good morning, everybody. Okay. 1 banana. Oh, yeah, it's getting interesting, they all say. It's getting interesting. Best way to cut a banana and not dirtying your cutting board is to use its own peel. So you take the peel halfway. You slice them all the way around. You slice all the way around. And just chop, 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 chop. All chopped. Watch this. Wait, I'll put the thing so you can see. I chopped it all in here. See? And it just goes. It's already pieces are flowing chopped. Ta-da! Take my little spoon. Carol, I want to show you. They're orange because they're highly visible, because if you leave them outside near the fire, you can still find them at night. Much to Steve's chagrin, we have orange. Good morning, darling. Okay. Now, beg my pardon, I'm reaching in the cupboard behind you, and we might have an appearance of somebody very, very famous. Anybody know who that could be? Want to say good morning to the people?
Good morning, people.
That's Steve. He wakes up fantastically happy. Wait. Can we show you your face?
No.
He's grumpy in the morning. I'm not, but he is. Okay, what am I pulling out? Is this open yet? Yeah. Okay. Steve, can you pass me the oats that are in there? We got the secret ingredient, ginger. Can you see it? All right. We have some oats. To all the people who are gluten, you can put some Nutella in there if you want. Ready? Oats. 1 cup. I make a lot because I like to warm it up the next day. So 2 cups. Even at the trailer, because if I haven't been that snack, there's my snack. See, you cut up your banana. It just leaves you a bunch of marks in your banana peel, and cutting board super clean. Quick tip. Okay, banana peel Garbage. My little seeds. Garbage. Would you like a cup of tea?
Yeah. Do you have a bottle of water?
I can grab you a bottle of water. Here's your mint tea.
I need to take my water.
Okay. There you go, sir.
Thank you.
Sorry about that. I'm back. Good morning, Don. Good morning, Troy. All good, Troy. Sometimes we just want to listen. Totally get it. So, after you've done that, we're going to spoon. Going back in the fancy little baby tray. You know what? Should just maybe just leave it out because I might just do this a few times. Okay. A little ginger. Brand new. So I have to take this part off. There we go. Because it's new. Come on. Where's my knife? It won't open. This one's vacuum freshly sealed, I'm telling you. Oh, God, it smells delicious, people. Oh. Oh, trying to cut this thing off. Because sometimes it doesn't follow the ledge. There you go. Now it's following the ledge. Now you're following the ledge. You're taking it all off. There we go. Okay. Snap. Crackle. Pop. I should have left this open. Okay. Yeah, take about this much. Very small. Like if you compare it to my pinky, it's just a little thing. Yeah, put it in the oats. Yeah, put it in the oats. And there was some bits up in that cupboard that you gave me that was right beside it.
Caramba.
Behind that. Oh, there's no other bits. Where did they go?
One of them. Monkeys protect.
Well, where did they go?
What?
I'm looking for the maple things.
Maple? Chips? These?
No, not cookies. We already have a cookie. He's watching. We don't need an extra cookie.
Cookie Monsters watching?
Oh yeah, let's see if I have some in here. Oh, I have some in here. It's okay. Okay,
You made
people.
me look in here for nothing.
A little exercise will do us good. All right, okay. So, next favorite ingredient to add to this. My American friends might not have this, but I'm sure you can find anything and something similar. You can put brown sugar, but here I prefer maple sugar. So it's dried up maple syrup. So I usually put one of these. Because at camp, you don't want maple syrup because it gets sticky everywhere. Maple sugar, you get maple syrup without all the stickiness everywhere. So that's the secret ingredient. And oops. And since we want a little protein in the morning, woohoo! Good morning, Amy. Missed the beginning of the cooking. Well, so far it was a thank you to Paula. I cut up a Paula red apple. We cut up a banana in the skin because we don't want to dirty the cutting board. Wait a minute. We don't want to dirty the cutting board. We got a quarter of a teaspoon, maybe a little bit, maybe half a teaspoon of ginger. I got 1 teaspoon of maple sugar. Feel free to put sugar. I just put a little bit at the beginning, and then at the end, I put a little bit more. So, and then, la pièce de résistance. Beautiful people, I am speaking French. Yes, I am. I'm not making hash brownies, But I do have some hemp. Good idea. You could have put that in there. Pièce de résistance. Resistance is some fresh peanut butter. Because peanut butter just elevates it. Just that much. So, we put probably 2 tablespoons, 2 teaspoons. Let's squish it in. Let me show you what it looks like. It's starting to look delicious. Oh, and I already put 2 cups of water. The reason why I put the water, I want the oats to absorb a bit before it cooks. There we go. We have our peanut butter going in there. Just like the peanut butter there. And then, see if we have it in the fridge yet. No, we didn't. And then we take our famous almond milk. Did you grab a cup so I can give you water?
Oh.
I need, this is my measuring cup, honey.
Oh.
1 cup almond milk. Ta-da! Smudge it around. I usually try to leave the peanut butter dollop in the middle. There you go, sir. And, oh, not quite. I'm going to need another thing for Steve for his water.
Oh.
Sorry, it's coming. It's still hot, so it won't take long.
I know.
Uh,
We can get this started at least.
okay. So you put it in. So I repeat. You want it? You have to take the camera.
No, that's okay.
I repeat. I have 2 cups oats, 2 cups of water, 1 apple, 1 Ida red. Sorry, not Ida red. I love Ida reds. Paula red. 1 banana. 2 teaspoons of peanut butter. A quarter to a half a teaspoon of ginger. And let's not forget the pièce de résistance. 1 teaspoon of maple sugar. And that's the sweetest you'll get here. And, because you have to enhance the sugar, you take some pink Himalayan salt and you just do. That's it. It's like a pinch over your shoulder, pinch inside. And, oh, there's peanut butter that doesn't get in. Leave all that goodness in. You take it, you put it in. I have to wait now till the kettle boils for Steve before I put this on. So while I chit chat, now I can bring up all of you talking. Good morning, Diane. Peanut butter will not fall. Ouch. Bye, Cookie. But Dawn, as I've explained, maple syrup gets sticky at camp. You don't want to pick up a disaster maple syrup. You drop the maple sugar, you just broom it. That's it. Sweep, sweep. Broom, broom, sweep, sweep. And then we are off. Let me take my bag of goodies out. Hopefully next weekend I can make fresh bread in the InstaPot. Yes, people, fresh bread in the InstaPot. Put away with the oats. With the sugar. I have like a little mini baking pantry behind you guys. It's really small, but it's efficient. Look, let me show you. Let me see if you can see. Here's like my mini pantry. So yeah, small cupboard, but it's efficient. Okay. And then you guys can put some nuts if you want to. That's up to you, but we're keeping the nuts. Something with next week with nuts and brown sugar. That's all I'm going to tell you. You figure it out. But next week, I'll have it all pre-measured next week. Okay. Hot water ready. Okay. Take this one off. Move this one over. There we go. Oh, and you guys, if you guys don't have this, at this time it's fall. The EverDrive plug-in, just plug it in the RV. You flip it over, you plug it in. Trust me, takes away moisture in your RV. Love it. Hey, that's me, small but efficient. Yes. Well, this here is half of my counter. I'd say more like 2/3 of my counter. So I can put a cup and a spatula, and that's all I have room for. So that's why it's small and efficient. Hey, what's wrong?
I couldn't tell it in my tea.
Well, that's good. It's peanut butter mint. No, chocolate mint tea. That's what he did. Let me show the people. Steve did not ask for honey, but he had Nutella, and he put it in hot water with his mint tea bag. Had a little polar bear drink going. Hot polar bear. Hot polar bear coming.
This is an ode to Kenny.
Yeah, it's a Kenny. Hey, that's me, small but efficient. Oh, yeah, that's my last message. Thank God. Love you. Oh, thank you. Back at you, Don. Back at you.
It does need sugar. That isn't very sweet.
That's not sweet enough for you, honey?
No, this is a 7 out of 10.
It's not the, you need it sweet. See, my husband loves it sweet. That's why he loves me. Okay. The lid is going on, people. Oh, wait a minute. Can I dry the top? Oh, we're good. Okay. The famous sound. I can get it in. Why are you not working with me today? There we go. There. Porridge. 20 minutes. I'm going to go 15. And action. There we go. It is on. It is on, people. It is on. And let's see. Everything is small and mini. The milk is small and mini. The spices are small and mini. The spoons are mini. Everything is just mini. The knife is mini.
But we're not mini.
But we're not mini. What's wrong with that? Okay. Tea bag was steeping. Like, that's like 20 minutes of steeping. That'll be like, I'm telling you, that's going to be extra green today. So tell me, how long you staying at that place, or will you move around? Well, we have a campsite, so we are seasonal there. What we travel in, if we travel with the teardrop. That's why we have a stationary RV and we have a teardrop. So we got 2 rigs, as they call it in the business. 2 rigs.
The teardrop has no plumbing.
Teardrop has no plumbing, to Steve's dismay.
No, to Steve's joy, because you don't have to winterize it.
Well, to Steve's dismay, because he's got to find a place to drop the poop.
Hey.
9 thumbs. 10 in chat. Thank you so much, beautiful people. You seem full of beans. Beans, like, I'm always full of happy magic beans. What are you talking about? It's me. Okay. Putting everywhere my little, and there's a little vanilla if you want, you know. I might throw a little vanilla if it tastes good. But I know I need this for next week with the brown sugar and the nuts. Hope you guys can figure out what it is. I'm not going to tell you, though. I should use this banana. There's a little brown stuff. Well, this is what I do. When do you do winterizing? I might do a video live with Steve. The Steve does the winterizing. I do the rest of the trailer. I put everything away in totes because I don't leave nothing in the RV. I only leave good karma and moisture absorbers. So, best thing ever, spray bottle for dishes. So, if I take our bowl from yesterday, you take it, you spray it, done. Done. That's all you do is water. And that's all you do to dishes here. Hot water is on right now, so we're making sure this is at pressurized and not venting because you need some pressure for it to cook. Yes, my husband complains over here. No, I don't know. Let me do a little. Let me do a tour of my counter. Yes, it is a little busy on my counter, but hey, I only have a small one. I have my wooden one, my orange ones, and I have my silicone ones because I'm very picky and to wash our drinking cups and never leave home without chopsticks in my pleasure pack and a sauce supplier. That's Steve's favorite tool. And we have an assortment of tongs because when you cook on the fire, it gets a little hot. Then we got 2 big flippers because those are essential. Got oil, we got soap, we got salad dressing, we got my almond milk. Like, see, my spot is very small. And then that was supposed to be for dessert, but that's dessert next weekend. It's strawberry rhubarb, and I might turn that into the bread that I'm making. So it'll be interesting. Oh, sorry, I was gonna say, is this your? No, that's yours. Okay. Cheers, beautiful people. Tea tastes better outdoors. With my purple lumberjack shirt. It is fluffy like my socks. Cause this girl's always cold, and it is fall. So woke up to 12 degrees Celsius this morning, and I smell fire. Somebody's making fire this morning. Oh, it smells so good, people. And to quote my other dish rag, you gotta just roll with it. So that's what we do here. Gonna do some dishes from last night. People in the chat, tell me what'd you have for breakfast? Wendy Square is here, and Sean S is here. Wow. Wait a minute, where'd she go? I missed her. There you go. What's a pigtail turner? Do explain. Do explain. I really want to know. Diane is here. Good morning. Wow. All the beautiful people are here. Michael Ann, you're in charge of trolls, Boomer says. No breakfast, just water. Yeah, I know. I'm going to have a little bite to eat because if not, I'll drive hangry. I don't want to drive hangry. Blueberry muffin and tea. Ooh, Najuma. You had me at that. That sounds delicious. Good morning, Shabna. How you doing, Shab? So, use one banana. Still have one banana for snack. Yeah, do you want to eat your banana now or do you want the banana? Because there's a banana in this as well. So I figured you'd be like, oh, it's fine for now. Okay, I'm going to spray my dishes. I sprayed them last night. I soaked them last night. But, an extra spray will do them good. Well, hey, it's not going to hurt the dishes, right? An extra spray or two. So, on my meal last night, these little carrier things? I had one. No, but I had two. Because I kept the vegetables separate from the meats. Just to make sure I got a little... I got the meats, not swimming in the... Well, you can see my forehead. I do apologize. That's the biggest part of me.
This pays for rent.
Yeah, this pays for free advertising. Free advertising space. I could make money on that forehead. Yeah. Calling all the forehead agencies, I have forehead that's big, will apply, you know? I always say, if you can't laugh at yourself, who are you going to laugh at? You know?
Oh, we laugh at ourselves. Oh.
Yeah, here in this household, it's mandatory. Ugh. But to get in these little holes, that's always a problem when you put meat in these things. Somebody once told me to put parchment paper on these little plasticky things that go inside. So like that, it doesn't get in the little holes. And now I'm experiencing what she's meaning now. So I'm gonna let this soak. See, I have it upside down. You see all the little bits that are stuck? I can see why they say put the parchment paper. Because, you know, worst comes to worst, if it gets wet, it's just gonna absorb a bit of water and that's it. You know? Never put wax paper in your InstaPot. Listen to me, people. Never put wax paper. You put parchment paper. It's like, this is my PSA, people. PSA. Steve, can I give you this to dry? Well, after? Yeah.
Organizing the events. Don't show this.
While you're talking, they can hear that. People have good ears on here.
It's medication. It's not illicit drugs.
Thank you. I like that you clarify. Right?
Not illicit drugs.
Shebna, you're missing. I'm going to Sarnia to see our friend Michael Ann. Wish you were coming. I think we're gonna have to take on Ontario. Come spring, I think we should do like every other weekend somewhere. Good morning, Karen at Prairie Life. How are you, darling? I will dry. These are the best bowls I've ever bought because I like big bowls when I eat because it makes it look like you have a lot. And when you have salad, it's wide, so the sauce can go over the whole salad. So you don't have to stir a lot. So, best bowl ever. And it's blue. Yes, it's blue. So Steve couldn't say no. Foil wrapped packet meals and campfire. Honey, you're talking my language because we do that. Hopefully next week, because next week we're having a bash at my RV. And that is what we're doing. We are making, I will tell you this much. It involves apples and oats. We're making apple crisp on the fire. And I will tell you, John, this is usually how big I make it. But there's so many people coming, I gotta make two. So many people, I mean like my best friend Angie and I will probably eat half of this because it's delicious. We cook on the fire for 2 hours, but our reward is a good apple crisp. But stay tuned because one of them will be apple crisp with a twist. It involves a bit of ginger, so it's gonna be twisted. Apple crisp, yum. See, you talk my lingo. Oh, well, Shemna, do a prayer for all of us. An extra prayer for the people that we've lost in our community and to the people that are suffering. Either them, their family, or their loved ones, or their neighbors, or their friends. Because I make long prayers. I sometimes fall asleep speaking. Steve's like, you're talking. I was like, yeah, I was praying. Something I haven't done for a while. Yes, I agree, Karen. We should all be at M22, M21. Hopefully, M22 is a possibility, but hashtag reality. M23, I'll be there. Because you know what? If I set the goal way far and moving closer, I feel like I've accomplished something. And I do apologize for all you beautiful people. I tried to do this last night, Probably half of you weren't here on the chat last night, but I had unfortunate moments last night. It was an upside down day because I tried to pack my car to come to the RV, got caught in a torrential downpour, changed my clothes, waited and waited, take two, tried again, got caught again in the rain. This time I was smart, put a jacket on, wasn't wet. And then waited 3 hours till the rain stopped. Then packed the rest of the stuff, got in the car, foot in the door, door in the handle, foot in the car. Steve calls, he needed something. So went inside, and I heard the keys in the back of the door, and I was like, okay. So I grabbed Steve's stuff, coming down the stairs, totally forgot my train of thought. Got in the car, grabbed a nice tea. Would have gone to Chick-fil-A for some sweet tea, but it's a little further out, so I didn't. And drove all the way to camp. Then what do I realize? I left the trailer keys in the back of the door because they were still cling, cling, cling when I closed it. Locked it and still didn't, Yeah, see, I could have, I swear, if I would have recorded it, people were like, V, you're so unlucky. And throughout the whole thing, I was like, I'm singing in the, you know what I was thinking. Title of the book of my life, see?
And who got blamed for that?
Steve did. Because he stopped me in my tracks. Because I would have sat and I would have been looking in my glove compartment box to see if I had dropped the keys. Because I usually, when I pack, that's what I do. But it's okay. I love him. So I blame myself now. Are you ready to... Why are you having chips in the morning?
I needed something for my meds.
Oh, okay. I will let you have that. Can
So,
you... Hey!
Nice.
Can I give you...
Yes, you can.
Thank you. Spray. Do some dishes. People, we have 8 minutes to see what it looks like. Hashtag blame Steve. He stopped me in my tracks, then I lost my train of thoughts.
See, people, you see what I have to work with?
Hey, people are saying the hashtag blame Steve.
What?
Karen,
why did I sound like a duck just then?
When we go to Saskatchewan, Steve will track us down. No.
I thought you people were on my side.
Well, hashtag free Steve. He was free from the washroom because I sent him to his room, which was a washroom here. Because he has no other room here because it's open concept. I will give you all guys a trailer review, walk around thing when my trailer's empty. Because once it's lived in, you get the empty version and then you get the lived in version. Then you could see, where you put stuff. Like, I didn't ask for an oven on my RV because I wanted cover space to put my InstaPot underneath. Because to me, this is my oven. Makes fantastic banana bread in here. Just FYI, fantastic. Yes, I'm in charge usually of the after supper meals at gatherings. So apple crisp, banana bread. We won't divulge the super secret ingredients that will go along with the apple crisp next week. Yeah, jump the tracks. So yeah. Okay. There we go. What else do we have here? So many things to wash. I have a round sink. I wish I had a square sink. I know, round, InstaPot round, you think it'd be perfect. Sorry, I'm giving you my forehead. After supper meals. Yes, it is an after supper meals. Because look, I had protein, apples, starch. That's 3 out of the 4, food groups. That's a meal. So I'm just saying, with the InstaPot, you can make everything. No.
If you had 2 or 3 InstaPots, you could make a meal, a dessert, and an appetizer.
If I had 3 InstaPots, there would always be cheese dip. I'm just saying, people. There would be cheese dip. I'm going to make the people go crazy. Everything's Ray's fault. No, in my world, it's everything Steve's fault. Ray's not here, so I have to blame somebody who's here, right? So if Ray was here, I might blame Ray. But you know, he might put some. I don't want clickbait. Ray, do you hear me? I don't want clickbait. Anyways. There we go.
Ouch.
Son of a ouch. That's hilarious.
I didn't swear.
That's the story of my life. I'm a daughter of. I'm the klutzy when I drop everything. I do apologize. Okay, let me wipe my counter. Ugh. I love this thing because you can put, 2 towels, but it's not tight enough. I'm like, but I have to put like Velcro around the hooks or whatever. Should put this in the fridge, right? It's milk. Oh, but baby, I could put some Grenache in there.
Some what?
Some Grenache.
What the heck is Grenache?
People, do you know what Grenache is? Oh, did you see my cute socks? Wait a minute. Do you see my cute socks? Oh, look. Look. Wait a minute.
She stepped on a rabbit.
It's little.
She stepped on a rabbit, and now they're permanently stuck to her feet.
It's little kittens. They're so cute.
Oh, okay, kittens.
Grenache. It's caramel in a container. Grenache. 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 This is my childhood memory. And I bought it this year because of all the craziness in the world. See, look. Well, Dawn, it was a pleasure. I can't wait to hear what you made for supper. I'll go check out your channel. And anybody in the chat, like Michael Ann or Lance, can you drop our friend Dawn's channel for me? And drop yours as well. And Karen at Prairie Life as well, please. I'm on my phone. That's not working here. I don't have those pre-established. But here, I know what I can do. Let's see if it works. If any of you want to come up to chat for 5 minutes. Oh, yeah, 5 minutes because I have to wait till it cools down. Do you want some of this or not?
Sure.
And you can say yes.
Oh, is this to be dried?
I already dried those ones.
Oh.
This is soapy. Why is this soapy? Oh, there's a hole in it. No, what in the garbage? I'll take care of all of that. Oh, there's somebody already in the basement. Let's see who it is. Look at that. Good morning.
Good morning. Let me turn the volume on the
Welcome
TV.
to my live. Welcome to my channel. Oh my God, it's Granny Squares. Sorry, I can't scream. Vocal disability. But I'm excited, just so you know. So, how is it? Oh, look at what she made. I need me one of those.
Connect as you go. Well, send me your address.
My God, that's gonna cost you an arm and a leg. Are you in Canada or US or somewhere else?
I'm in New York. But
me?
here's the thing. I've got some Canadian crocheters. Maybe I can send them some funds and buy one from them.
No,
and have
don't send them
ship
funds. Keep your money. If you're gonna send me something, send me a treat from your place. Because you know,
a treat. Okay. So like a dish scrubby.
Whichever, whatever's your treats. See, my treat is caramel.
Fireworks?
Okay.
You can't send fireworks. Steve is requesting fireworks.
A knife from the Smoky Mountain knife store?
I have to run down to South Carolina to get the good ones because I'm in North Carolina.
You're gonna make this poor woman drive all that way?
No.
I
Don't
only
drive
like
all that
70
way.
miles. It's only like 70 miles, and I only
Yeah.
work like I work 35 miles from there. So I'd be on the way to work. It wouldn't be that big of
But
a
after a
deal.
long day's work, do you want to travel that long? I'm just asking.
It ain't no
There's
big
a reason why I
deal.
live close to work. Because I don't like traveling. Well, in the winter, it sucks. A 15-minute drive is a 49-minute drive. But,
Is it because of snow?
yep. And the people that don't know how to drive because they remember it's just summer. And I was like, people, you're in Canada for how many years? It's still the same in winter. It's still snow. You know?
Yeah. Well, see, like here
Everyone's-
where I am, my dad, many, many years ago, was in charge of the salt trucks with the highway department. And he would have the salt trucks ready with the blades and the salt and everything. And he paid attention to the almanac and the weather reports.
Yeah.
And he would send the guys home with a truck of salt to scrape and salt on the way back to the office to pick up more salt to go out to work for the day. Well, when he
Wow.
retired, the new guy that took over didn't do that. And then the guy after that. So now they have brine trucks where they just
Yes.
put salt water down, which is not as good. But when we get snow in southeastern North Carolina, it becomes a nightmare gridlock because these people don't know how to drive in snow. Because we don't get
Exactly.
it as much as we did back in the 70s whenever my dad retired. So anyway, it's like, you people crazy. And so if you get a chance to look at the Gwenny Square videos, check out my hurricane milk sandwich. It also works as a snow milk sandwich. So you'll get a good laugh out of the milk sandwich. Because it didn't just about crochet on my channel.
Steve,
Huh?
Sean says, hi, Steve.
Hey, Sean. How's
Thank
it
you.
going?
Thank you, Michael Ann, for dropping off the links. Oh, see, look at that, Granny Squares. Sean is your neighbor. No,
Where's
is that
Shauna
MN?
at?
MN. Where's
Oh, you're talking about. Let me see. That way.
the opposite? Left is right, right is left.
That way.
I can't get it. I'm not used to doing that. Hi.
I do the same thing. I'm like,
Granny Squares, Michael Ann, Granny Squares. What's
There
your
we
first
go.
name,
I
Granny
got it now.
Squares? I don't know your first name.
I'm Andrea.
Andrea. Oh, that's a beautiful name.
Thank you. My granddaughter, whenever she first said Granny, it came out Granny. And I'm the only Granny I know. And there's a lot of other Granny Square people. Like OM Granny Square and Granny D. So I'm the only GWANNY that I know.
I like that one because I was like, oh, that's an easy way to remember. It stands out.
It's the voice of a 2.5-year-old saying Granny.
Granny. My grandma, when she passed away, she knitted these crochet squares.
Mm-hmm.
And I just have to put them together. But I'm scared that if I put them together, I won't do a good job like Grandma did.
Okay, here's the thing. Just, like whenever you're seasoning stuff, whenever you cook and you just listen to your ancestors and your soul for how much seasoning to put. Okay, whenever you put those squares together, just listen to the crochet and the yarn of your soul. Okay?
Okay.
Don't worry about
See,
it.
now I feel ready to attack that project.
Okay. When you get ready to look, just listen to the ancestors and the yarn in your soul, and it's going to be your work going into your grandma's work. Okay, so don't worry about it.
just got to do it. My mom,
Just do it.
my mom knitted. There were 12-inch squares, like an off-white for a blanket. She never got it put together. So in the year after she passed, it was like I was looking at it. It's like, no, I'm just going to do it, and I actually put it together. And now I have the blanket I can wrap around me rather than look at a pile of squares.
Oh, sorry. Sean S. is in Minnesota. Sorry. Still learning my states. Don't hold it against me. In Canada, we have 3 plus 10. It's very easy. We don't have like 50.
Nope.
Yeah.
My cousin used to call grandfather Crawpaw. Oh, how sweet is that? Okay, people. At the 5-minute mark, we're up to Can you see it? We're up to 5. So here goes everybody's favorite spot pot. Ready? Oh, it already took away the steam. I love that. Look at that, people. It's already ready. Keep the light on. The
Drum
one.
roll.
The one. Let's put it over here. I'm just letting the steam go that way. So, I told you to always keep the peanut butter in the center. I think that's the peanut butter. And now you stir the peanut butter all over. Now it's all melted. Oh, you see that? Oh, missed it. I should have put a little bit more water. The
Okay,
sugar
so
from
what
the
is this
apples
in the
kind of
pot?
caramelized. It is hot, I tell you. It's hot. So, that's our little porridge for the morning.
Okay.
But I should have put a little bit more water just for the bottom. But hey, it's all good. It looks delicious. Baby, breakfast is ready. So, you know my famous bowl? It makes it look like you got a lot. Yeah. Plump, plump. Plump, plump. Half of it is apples, so that's how I cut my portion of starch. I put a bunch of fruit. That's my little portion. Steve,
Huh?
what do you want? Do you just gonna have the caramel?
Yeah.
Where's the other bowl is in here. Ah, I get myself a different bowl. Steve, how much do you want?
Just a spoon or two.
See, it looks always better in a white bowl. Presentation is always key. Yes, I have porcelain at the RV, but when my uncle passed away, he had all these beautiful Corelle dishes. So I said, well, I have an RV to fill. I'll take it. It's free.
Good morning,
So,
Matt.
okay, look at this. I'll put myself big screen so you can see what it looks like. No, not me. Mute. Take that. There we go. Can you see it now? I can't see
Making
my
me
screen.
hungry. Making me hungry.
There we go. Now you can see it. La la. Wait. Where's my light? La la. There we go. Now you can see it better. So that's my concoction for today for breakfast. Here you go, my love.
Oh, thank you.
Grab your spoon.
One spoon.
Grab the baby spoon because you know when you grab a baby spoon, this looks like a lot.
This been opened?
Yeah, it has been open. Wait, don't put a dirty spoon in it because then you're gonna have something growing. Ah.
Give it a fork.
I'll show people what you'll need.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah. I'm looking for the knife. I'll be back 2 seconds, people. I'm still here. I haven't left you. Oh yeah. Is that enough?
How sweet is that?
It's sweet. It's caramel.
No.
Okay.
Put it all over the place.
I'm just gonna do this. Steve is telling me, people, I have to show you this. Okay, you ready? It's like, wait a minute, camera this way. Sorry, lights this way. Camera action. You take the ganache. Well, I say grenache. You twirl it
Put it all over my
around.
wallet.
You twirl it around. And he's like, he doesn't want vanilla. He wants a little caramel. It's the same thing. It's nice. It's a flavor enhancer. And then you take that little bit. Like, I swear, it's like half of a teaspoon. So maybe a teaspoon. I don't put much sugar. So to me, this is a splurge because my maple syrup sugar was good enough for me. But Steve is like, have some caramel. Here we go. And that just melts in. Okay. Getting myself off the big camera. If I can figure this out. There you
This stuff is
go.
sticky. Use only under adult supervision.
Okay, there you go. Now I figured out how to do this. Exit solo. Sorry about that, beautiful people. It took me a little while. Here, you want to lick the spoon?
No.
Sure, hand it here.
Me?
That's delicious. Here you go.
Yum.
Trust me, there's no germs on there. It'll be clean. Don't do it on my InstaPot. So that's it, folks. And, you know, we're going to have to do our best food critic connoisseur that we know, Mr. Kenneth Fordman, a.k.a. Kenneth Oakes. Kenny?
Oh,
this
yeah,
one's
love
for you.
some Kenny.
And
I was on
you know what I
his
like
live
about
this
this?
morning.
What I like about this, the bananas are all smushed. They kind of disappear. So to me, bananas are an ingredient. It's not a fruit. And then you make sure you get a bit of apple. There's a piece of banana. There you go. Are you ready? It's hot. You can still see the steam coming out. Can you see the steam? It's still coming out. Like it's piping. Let me see. Can you see the? Can you see the steam?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, now they can. It's hot. That's what I like about the InstaPot. You can cook it, leave it on warm. 2 hours later, the soup is still popping hot. Learned that the first time. I said, can it keep soup for 2 hours? That was the ultimate test. Mm. I don't like my apples super smushy. And they have that, just that after bite of a, maybe it's a crunch, but it's not mushy. It's not applesauce. Best way. See, now I have leftovers. That's 2 more breakfasts. I can't complain. Bake once, use it for 3 days. Ah, excuse me. Can you move that so I can sit? No, stop. Thank you. Why did you put the dishes on the bed?
Ow. Because I am your husband and you love it when I do things that make you go crazy.
Yeah, you're trying to make everything backwards, but hey. So beautiful, people. I've been on an hour. Oh, that peanut butter comes through is so good. Oh my
See, and
god.
I'm not crazy about the peanut butter flavor coming through.
Oh, see, I like it. How can you go bad? Caramel, maple syrup, peanut butter, and banana. I'm just saying. Oh, Matt, we have to talk. We're gonna have to send you a link to practice you coming up on panel, because your phone seems not to like my phone. Anyways, beautiful people. What?
You almost rocketed me out of my chair.
It's my rocking chair, but it's okay. We got to say thank you to our friends. And please stay before I hang up. Please stay with me. Even after I hung up, I'll say a personal thank you to you both. And Michael Ann, show them how it's done.
Have a good day, everyone. I might be on live later today. Just a heads up.
Yes, she will. Go ahead.
Have a great day. Just check out Gwenny Square. Right now, I don't have any lives yet.
She's practicing. It's all good.
Yeah.
Beautiful people, thanks for joining us. We are live at the RV, as you can see. Thanks for joining us. And you know what? Can't wait to hear your breakfast stories in the comments below. Before you leave, give this a thumbs up if you're hungry. Give this a thumbs up if you can't wait to see what goes in the InstaPot next week, because fall is here. The InstaPot is it's getting used 100% of the time right now. To all the people in the chat, thanks for coming. Appreciate you and have a great weekend. Bye.